Crafty Peeps, I'm Lisa, your dollar mom, and today I have 4 Christmas DIYs for you. They're neutral, rustic, farmhouse, and I'm really excited to show them to you. So let's just get right to them. For this first project, we're going to use this Peace on Earth unfinished wood sign from Dollar Tree. One of their Christmas signs. We'll use the back. And I grabbed some of these bells. They were on clearance last year at Joann's. Some twine, some of these ornaments from Walmart, and some antique wax, and some white chalk paint, a little bit of wood filler, and then just any leaf or Christmas pick that you find. So first I'm just going to prep this sign. I'm going to use a little wood filler here on these little circles so that it will look like one complete sign. Once that dries and I can sand it down, then I will paint the whole sign with chalk paint. While that wood filler dries, I will go ahead and paint this sign with the antique wax. This stuff works so great. It looks like stain and it goes on really quick and dries really quick. And I just use a light hand, not too heavy. Again, I want it to look like stain. Now I'll just give this a light sand and cover this with white chalk paint. Again, I'm going to use a light hand. I'm not going to fully cover the sign. I'm going to kind of leave some spots that you can see the brown through it because I really want this to have kind of a distressed rustic look. Now I'm just going to attach this Peace on Earth sign, and I am going to make it go all the way to the right because on the left we are going to decorate that side. First, I'm going to take some of this twine and I'm going to wrap it around several times. I believe I do about 3 times here, and then I'll just tie it off in the back. I got this gorgeous pick from Michael's in the grab bag last year. I literally got like 15 of these in a $5 grab bag. It was amazing, and I want to say they're like $20 retail, which is crazy to me. But I just go ahead and I clip off a couple different types of leaves that were on there just to kind of find the one that I like best, and I go ahead and I pick this one. And so I will glue that down, and then I grab one of these wooden looking ornaments from Walmart,
I am loving their ornaments this year, these little tiny ones. They make amazing embellishments. And so I'm just going to take this one here that looks like a tree and I think just fits absolutely perfect. And then again, one of these bells from Joann's. Again, I got these on clearance last year. I bought so many things like on super clearance. So this project is actually super inexpensive to make. So make sure you catch those after sales in January and get some good stuff for next year. So once I kind of decide that I like my design, I'll go ahead and attach everything down. Lastly, I'll just cut some of this wrapping paper from Dollar Tree just to finish off the back of the sign.
In addition to these DIYs you're seeing today, I also want to tell you about something very exciting. I have teamed up with Heidi Sombel from Heidi Sombel DIY, and I have joined the Friend Friday Hop, the Christmas DIYs. So how this works is there is going to be a hop with several amazing YouTubers. All you do is follow the link down below in my description and it will take you to the next video. And then when you watch her video or his video, then you will take the hop over to another video. Leave a comment on each video and you will be entered in to win this amazing prize.
That's right, you could win this Cricut Joy, a bunch of accessories, a $75 Amazon gift card, as well as some other really neat goodies. Join this hop with these amazing crafters, and remember, comment on each of their videos. For these next projects, I'm going to use these two signs from Dollar Tree, and I will be painting both of them. I'm going to start out with this Candy Cane Lane sign here, and I'm just going to cover it with 2 coats of white chalk paint, and this will become our base. For the Mary sign, I want to give it a galvanized look. And so I'm going to take some of the white chalk paint and some of the black, and I'm just going to make a gray color. I had poured all this out, and then I had a fan next to my desk and it kind of dried it, so it got a little bit gloppy here. But once I find a gray that I like, I will cover the whole thing in that base color first. And once that has been covered, now I'm just going to kind of take little pieces here of white, black. I'm not going to mix it really good. I kind of want it on my brush messy. And then I'm just going to pounce it onto this sign here. And it's going to give it that galvanized look. And I just start pouncing around. If I have too much black, I'll add white. If I have too much white, I'll add black. And then if it starts, one area just doesn't look right, I'll pounce some just gray back onto it, and I just do this onto the whole sign, and it will give it that metal look. Again, I'm just going to keep playing around with these colors, just tapping and tapping until I get the look I want. And as you can see, I'm just pouncing it all around until I get that look that I desire, and now it's looking galvanized. And now I want to write the word Christmas on our base, and just to give you an idea of some options you have at Dollar Tree, there's stickers, there's rub-ons, all sorts of things. Well, I didn't have enough S's in my rub-ons, so I went into my scrapbook stash and I found these alphabet stickers in there. They're a little bit raised, and I end up using these, which you can find these at Michael's and Joann's and Hobby Lobby, and I even think Walmart has them too. So you can find alphabet stickers pretty much anywhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and line those up on and stick them down. I didn't stick them all the way down at first, just to make sure that I had my spacing correct. And then once I do that, I'm going to take some more of that twine and wrap it around my edges. This will tie in nicely with the last project we made. And lastly, I will just hot glue this Mary onto our base, and then this project is complete. To make this faux birchwood candle holder, this is a new item that I just found at Dollar Tree recently, along with this lightweight spackling also from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to start grabbing some of this and rubbing it onto this. I guess this would probably be a pencil holder. It was in their craft section and it's really nice looking. And they also had it in square. And so I'm just going to just push it down, and it doesn't stick super great. You're going to see little pieces fall off, but if you just take your fingertips, push down, and just go slowly around it, it does stick, and it will look so neat. Just wait and see. And once it's dried, I'm going to go ahead and take a piece of sandpaper and I am going to lightly, and I mean very lightly, sand this down. It has a really neat texture, but there's some little pokies and things, so I'm just barely touching it with the sandpaper, and it just smooths it out perfectly. And now I'm going to cover it with a cashew colored paint from Waverly, and I'm just going to put that around the whole thing. And this kind of seals it in, kind of helps with the dust that was coming off of it. And now I'm going to take hazelnut, and I'm just going to make a very light line onto this, and this is where we're gonna make that faux birchwood. And at first I found that I was using too thick of a brush. I end up switching it out, but it's okay if you make a little bit of a mistake like I just did. It actually, I end up doing it more on purpose because it makes just a deeper brown going around it, and it makes it look like it has some depth. So here I just go for that really straight tipped brush, and it makes for the lines to be much thinner. So I'm just going to play around here. I'm going to go around making these little marks, and then I'm going to darken up some spots, and then lastly I'm going to make that where it kind of looks like the wood is peeling away and you've revealed kind of that dark black spot. Here's where I just do that little darker spot. I play around with some of the colors to give it that depth and just how the birchwood looks. To finish off, I just put this little piece of pool noodle in and some of this Spanish moss on top. You really could put anything you want inside. This just seemed to fit perfect. And then once that's on there, I just put this little battery operated tea light right on top and set it inside, and it makes the cutest and most rustic looking birchwood candle holder. This last project is super easy, and I just think it turned out so great. This is a new sign that I found at Dollar Tree. I love it. This is Snowflake. It's from Michael's. It was on sale for $1, and some more of these ornaments from Walmart, as well as some more of the antique wax and some ribbon. And what I love about this snowflake is that it already has that whitewash rusticness to it, so I didn't even have to do anything. So that was pretty great. So first you're just going to cover this little wooden sign with this antique wax. And once that's done, it's just a matter of gluing everything down. So I just hot glue down the snowflake, then the little ornament charm and a bow, and that is it. This project is done. Super fast, super quick, but it looks really amazing. I hope you enjoy these projects, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Now don't forget, click the next hop in the description box and don't miss out on all of these amazing videos as well as that awesome prize. And you will find that prize winner next week.